Hi, welcome to Marina 417 on board Regal Princess. Now this is a mini suite. It's our first time staying in a mini suite. There's actually 3 of us staying in here, so we needed it to be a little bit bigger anyway. But yeah, let's give you a little tour. So it's pretty standard for a princess cabin, other than the fact that it's a mini suite. The wardrobe area is about the same kind of size. This is the same kind of closet that we've had before, otherwise known as a cupboard if you're English. And there's a safe there as usual, but we haven't got anything to put in a safe. Here's the bathroom. Now this is where it's different in a mini suite, so I let Hayley go in without me. It's a little bit bigger, so it's longer, and you actually have a bathtub. So it's probably almost twice as long as a regular bathroom on a regular stateroom. So there's definitely a lot more space, and we're very excited about the fact that it's got a bath. Yes! Come with me down through here. We've got a really random shelf there. I'm guessing this is like a vanity unit kind of thing, so we'll be able to do our makeup and stuff like that. Onto the bed. Nice big double bed as usual. We do love the beds on Princess. The decor is a little bit old-fashioned. Like that's a bit weird, the whole chandelier thing in the middle, but never mind. Yeah, it does feel a bit more dated compared to obviously something like Sky Princess, which we were on last, but that's because Sky's a newer ship. Nice big TV, we've already checked that out. Now this bit is where it's quite cool. So you've got curtains, so you can completely separate off the bed chamber from the lounge area. Did you like the way I used the words bed chamber? Yes, I am quite posh. Anyway, the bed chamber. Please come with me to the drawing room. Here's the drawing room.
Idiot. Absolute idiot.
We've got a very big sofa here. Now this does actually pull out into a bed. If you have a look down here, you can see the little springies of the bed that pulls out. Now there isn't going to be a huge amount of space once that happens, because this desk is quite big. If I was designing the room, I would have had less desk, more bed. You know, they could have just kind of put that in the corner there or something, couldn't they? You know, I feel like that is a big waste of space, and it's going to mean that once the bed is pulled out, we're not going to have a huge amount of space to kind of go back and forth. But I don't design cruise ship bedrooms, but maybe I should. Anyway, coffee table, chair, another big TV, so it means that the person in here can have their own TV and watch TV. Onto the balcony. Now this is a mini suite, so I was expecting the balcony to be a little bit better, but actually it's not. It's quite a small balcony. My wife's telling me I need to show you the fridge. Here's a fridge. Isn't it interesting? There's nothing in it. It's a fridge. There you go. I've done as I'm told. Right, anyway, balcony. Now this balcony is probably exactly the same size as you'd get on a regular stateroom, so that's a bit annoying. There's also 3 of us. There's only 2 chairs, so that's annoying. The really annoying bit though is this. When you come out here, that's the Skywalk. So that's on deck 16, and people walk around it, and so you are completely overlooked. Now, for us, that is a bit of an issue because we quite like coming out and in all our glory when we're in the Caribbean of a morning. Obviously we can still do that, but we might get arrested. So that's pretty annoying. That is kind of a bit of an invasion of privacy, that there's people walking along there now. Yeah, I'm not very happy about that. That is a bit annoying, but never mind. It's, you know, we're still going to have a great time. It's a beautiful ship. Given the choice, I would not want my balcony to be overlooked by passers-by. But there we go.